Hello everybody, my name is Liu, and today we will be talking about legendary items. As you can see, Holy Cheesecake of Healing, and also Phantom of the Opera, and also Art of War, and also this Anthem are the 4 legendary items I have. So Holy Cheesecake of Healing obviously is the healing sword. It has legacies like rally cooldown, when you're able to res more frequently. Negative 10% healing skill induction time, which means your heal skills are faster, which allows you to pump out more heals. Call of Eorith. Call of Eorith will turn the next healing skill into 100% heal critical chance. Not only that, that healing skill also has increased critical heal magnitude. Anthem duration. When you have higher duration anthems, you're able to not have to waste time reapplying the anthems. Soliloquy of Spirit. You can stack Soliloquy of Spirit 3 times to several different members of your group, and they each last for 30 seconds. So just use once on each person every 10 seconds, and you're able to have 3 Soliloquy of Spirits stacked on several people, and that is 3k morale at least every tick from each soliloquy. So if you can stack 3 soliloquy, that is 3,000 per tick at least. That's more than the tick of your Fellowship's Heart. Your Fellowship's Heart doesn't even heal you that much. Triumphant Spirit cooldown. Triumphant Spirit is a very good AoE heal skill, and it's also instant cast, which means if your whole group is running very low on health, Triumphant Spirit will almost ensure your group to survive. Still at death cooldown. In certain parts of the fight, the Minstrel, let's say you're in a raid and the entire raid is going to wipe, and they need somebody to res, so that way you don't have to walk all the way back. What you can do is actually use Still as Death while everybody else dies. When everybody dies, the fight resets. You simply come up from your Still as Death and you res everybody else. So this way it saves you the time from walking from first floor of Bar Goldor all the way to the second floor. Phantom of the Opera. This is a DPS weapon. As you can see, minor ballad damage, perfect ballad damage, call to fate, critical multiplier. All the damaging skills are on there. The only one I have on here that's not damaging skill is Anthem duration. The reason being, I simply do not wish to refresh my Anthem all the time. If you look at the available legacies, there's really nothing else to have except maybe Will to increase your damage. But let's face it, you're not going to be playing a DPS Minstrel in a raid. So having that 200 Will, so just so that you can have maybe let's see, that's about 2,000 tactical mastery, is simply not worth it. Art of War. Art of War is actually my healing / DPS book hybrid. As you can see, I have light damage. That's DPS. However, everything else is for healing. healing and motivation skills increases your healing. Cry of the Chorus cooldown. Well, now you're able to use this outgoing healing buff more often. Anthem of Composure, so you can apply Anthem of Composure mitigation for at a higher percentage. Sorry, at a higher stat. Now your Anthem of Composure is giving out 14k tactical mitigation rather than 7k. Bolster Courage, one of your highest healing skills. Obviously, I want to heal higher. Vitality, so that way you can be a little more sturdy. Inspire Fellows, this is the skill you want to use once every 30 seconds to give everybody the negate incoming damage buff. If you want to be fully healed, then you can actually remove the light damage and put on maybe raise the spirit healing. You can have Will, because Will give you tactical mastery, which also turns into outgoing healing at a 1-to-1 ratio. So 236 Will is about, I think is about 2,000 tactical mastery. 2,000 tactical mastery also equals 2,000 outgoing healing. Now, Anthem. You may be wondering why I have a Swappy. This Swappy gives you Anthem of War damage. When you're in yellow line, you're able to use Anthem of War. Right now, my Anthem of War only does 5% melee and range damage and 15% to tactical damage. However, if I equip this Anthem Swappy, now my Anthem of War turns into 15% melee range damage and 20% tactical damage. So before a fight, you can equip the Anthem book. You want to also have the Cry of the Chorus cooldown, because you're going to use Cry of the Chorus to instantly have 3 ballads, and now you're able to use all 3 of these yellow line buffs. After you use these yellow line buffs, you can actually go back to blue line. Now you have the yellow line buffs while you're still in blue line. But that is another topic for skill rotation. Now let's talk about the relics. For relics, I always get critical rating for the heal, because minstrels are critical healers. Vitality, because I simply don't want any other stat to be slotted in an essence. So if I don't want to have will slotted in an essence, why would I want will slotted in the gem? For the rune, I obtain outgoing healing rating runes instead of tactical damage, because I'm not going to be dealing damage, so why would I want tactical damage runes? For the crafted device, I have the will device, because there isn't a vitality device that also gives critical rating and mastery. Now for my DPS weapon, I have critical rating, will, the tactical damage rating, and also more will. As you can see, my relics are not the best in this game because I don't use this weapon to do raiding. I use this weapon to simply give me an easier time killing mobs in open landscape. I don't need top of the line relics, so I just combine some DPS relics and mash them together, and I'm using it. Art of War is my healing slash DPS book. I grab critical rating because I need critical rating for both healing and DPSing. I grab vitality to favor the healing because after all, I want to use this book in a raid. I want to be a raider. So I favor healing when I can. I grab the tactical healing rating rune because the tactical healing rating rune will increase the heals on many of your skills. And lastly, I grab the device of tactics to give me will, critical rating, and mastery, because there simply isn't any other relics that are better for crafted. For titles, I always get critical rating for every single one of them because you are a critical rating, you are a critical healer, and you're also a critical DPSer. And that is all for the Minstrel legendary items. Thank you.